Most men try to impress women with gifts, looks, or charm, and that's why they're forgotten. Machiavelli saw something deeper. It's not about being liked, it's about being unforgettable. Not by pleasing her, but by shaping what she feels when you're gone. Love can feel soft and warm, but constant affection becomes invisible, background noise. Most men think giving more, opening up more, makes her value them. It doesn't. Freely given love loses power. Enter fear, not cruelty, yelling, or control, but unshakable boundaries. A man doesn't argue, beg, or explain his worth. He simply moves away. That absence hits harder than any outburst. When she realizes he won't compromise his values, attraction turns into obsession. Not because he gave more, but because he could give nothing if disrespected. Women aren't obsessed with being loved. They're drawn to men who don't need their love to feel complete. The one who walks away doesn't fold, doesn't beg, he's unshakable, has standards that aren't for sale. Respect first, then love. Without fear of loss, love grows lazy. The deepest desire comes from what he's willing to take away. Machiavelli also said, "It's not necessary to be good, only to appear good." Facts don't attract. Perception does. She feels your energy, how you move, speak, react, not your virtues. Stand certain when unsure. Speak controlled when angered. Don't chase, let her approach. Mystery draws her more than full understanding ever could. Show 80% of yourself. Leave the rest behind your eyes. Let her imagination fill in the gaps. Humans don't chase what they fully know. They chase what they cannot grasp. Obsession starts with silence, not oversharing. Presence, not persuasion. Stop explaining. Stop trying to be understood. Shape your image, because perception rules everything. Every woman tests a man, not to hurt, but to see if he cracks. Tone shifts, cold then warm. Words contradict actions. Most men panic, apologize, explain, and lose. Machiavelli gave the blueprint: be both lion and fox. The lion is power, stillness, boundaries, presence. No chasing, no arguing, no proving. The fox is intelligence, calm, observing, striking only when necessary. Alone, each is flawed. Only lion acts explosive, only fox are charming but weak. Together, strength meets strategy. She can't predict you, and that uncertainty hooks her deeper than words ever could. When she's emotional, be the fox. Watch, don't react. When she crosses a line, be the lion, not with anger, but presence. Your stillness says, "This is my boundary." Respect comes not from yelling, but from never flinching. She can't manipulate what doesn't move. She notices, she remembers. You become unforgettable. Machiavelli's oldest law: divide and conquer. Not by force, but by subtle psychological tension. Seed doubt, don't argue. A small, playful suggestion. A slight shift, suddenly her mind spins. What did he mean? Do I really believe that? That internal conflict, curiosity, keeps her circling you. Reward sparingly. Punish sharply. Injuries all at once, benefits little by little. When boundaries are crossed, act calmly. Withdraw, distance, silence. No explanations, no guilt trips. That absence forces reflection. What did I do? Is he gone? Then reward subtly when respect is shown. A rare smile. A look, a genuine compliment, and retreat again. When she's back in your frame, reward her slowly, just enough to keep her curious. This isn't cruelty, it's discipline. Pain fast, pleasure slow. You become a system she can't stop running. Watch her behavior, not her body. A Machiavellian man sees patterns, not appearances. How she acts with respect versus control. When she performs and when she drops the act. No words, no compliments, just presence. That observation alone enters her psychology. Then, at the right moment, say one line, calm, precise, emotionless. She feels exposed, not flattered. She replays it, wonders what you saw, what you know. That moment imprints. You didn't demand attention, you left a void, and her mind rushes to fill it. Always available. Predictable. Gone without warning. Unforgettable. Absence works only after your presence has power. When you return calm, she greets you with curiosity and a hint of fear. That's gravity, not manipulation. It pulls. You don't just exist. You become a turning point. Women forget flings, compliments, charm. but they don't forget the man who saw their truth. Without needing their approval, you restructure her perception. You create emotional memory. Freud said, emotional memory shapes desire. Machiavelli knew the man who controls the story controls the mind. You're not chasing her attention. You're building presence that shifts her center of gravity. Silence, mystery, and precision become your tools. Most men overgive, over-explain, chase. You build gravity. You say the one thing that cuts through defenses and let it linger. Presence over performance, mystery over flattery, space over approval. If this resonates, comment control, one word. No explanations. It signals you're ready to stop playing like everyone else. Ready to stop begging for attention. Ready to master presence, influence, and quiet dominance. This is more than winning affection. It's becoming a man who doesn't need to.